Is it coming up? Yeah, it'll come up in a minute. We've got here, like, level 6. Can you hear the sound? Yeah, that's fine. Can you hear me? That's not a good thing, is it? Ah, tracking unavailable. Oh, fuck. Okay, we'll do that. Gotta do this anyway. Oh, this is gonna be hard.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Lumos. Lumos. Reparo.
Away.
Accio. Accio. Protego. Lumos.
I am dead. Oh, there we are. Try that again. Oh, she plays like in the old Discord thing, Jiggy. Get her. Yeah, we'll do that. Come on. Right, it's gonna be triggering.
Accio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. 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 Lumos. Protego. Lumos. Accio. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Incendio. Reparo. Accio.
Oh yeah, bummers. Oh, that's tricky as... Yeah, that's tricky. We should come on. Literally, you should go close to them. That's it. Come on then.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, just knock me off.
Ah.
Nice to check it.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. 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 Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Reparo.
God. Right, this is driven hard on my legs.
Accio. Protego. Accio. Incend. Reparo. Accio. Luma. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Reparo. Accio. Incendio.
God, dead again. Oh my God. Right, so sort of a 2-minute break as a place. Then my fingers are just. And it is not easy at all. Like they could just come at you like, oh my God, I need to change some spells, I think. Or some, you know what I mean? Right. Didn't it used to tell you how many people are watching? Didn't it ever used to tell you how many people are watching it? Like, well, everyone watching it, apart from me and you. Well, not even you are now. Didn't it used to tell you how many people are watching? Didn't it ever used to tell you how many people are watching it? Like, yeah, it does. Yeah, one person. That's you, isn't it? Everyone watching it, apart from me and you. Oh no, I'm watching it. Oh, not even you are now. No, never mind. Oh well, you got to start somewhere. There's no one in the blooming chat anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, definitely need to get that maybe computer sorted out a little bit. What have we got here? Someone. Repair wheel. Don't really need that at the moment. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. What's that one? Oh, I could do that. It's a good idea. What's that? I don't want that one really. So do that. Oh, I did that, didn't I? I need that. Got two of those. I need the two of those. What else have I got? Nothing really. There's a cloak thing. That's a cloak, isn't it? Someone? Need that one then. Okay.
Incendio.
Don't make us see it.
Incendio. Lumos.
Jesus, I give so fuck up. Right, forgot. What's going on? Oh, I can't need that one. Wait, I'll shoot that one. Doesn't work. know what I have.
Levioso, incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Reparo. Incendio. Reparo. Levioso. Protego.
God. I think I should figure that one out. It's harder than next. Equip better gear with some of the stuff will help you fight higher levels. Yeah, okay. Thanks.
Accio. Lumos. Incendio. Reparo. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
If I get past this, it'll be a bloody miracle.
Accio. Lumos. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupid one. Accio.
How long did it take to get through this thing? It's taking me a while.
Revelio.
I know what I've got to do. Well, let's get first on. Right, okay. I forgot. Right, I need. Look at that, shit. I've got short splones.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Protego. Lumos. Incendio. Stupefy. Lumos. Lumos. Protego. Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
It's blooming hard, isn't it?
Accio. 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 Incendio. Accio. Reparo. Accio. Incendio. Reparo. Accio. Incendio.
Oh. Done it! Nice. Oh God, what have we got now? What have we done? What's going on? Oh. Wait, what's he wants me to do something, maybe? Oh, I don't want to fall off now, no.
It is a book after all.
Oh, God, that was hard. Let's go for it. That's fine. Surely, if you look at magic to do that stuff, you'd have enough magic to fix his little point, wouldn't you? He ain't gonna vote magic. Yeah, copyright strike.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bucklaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Why am I a girl when I actually choose myself as being a boy? Got that bit wrong, didn't it? Maybe it just assumes that you're going to be a girl if you play Hogwarts. I'm definitely a dude, I know that because I selected it. Like.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Let's go to craft. I'll do that one. Catch in castle. Gob of stones. What's that? Gob of stones. Right, some of the gob of stones hidden in the castle. She says there are other students hidden in the mountain. Yeah, I don't do that shit. Right. Seems to offer us treasure map that once this is the courtyard. We should look for a stairwell going up. Find the third landmark field. Okay, let's do that one. I get a thing on that. You get a thing on that.
Yeah.
Should be able to. So we do that. Alright? Yeah. No. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Love it. What do? Right. Return to Christ.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Just figure out that. We stay fishes.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
I need to go to. You can go all sorts of places, buy all your clothes and all sorts of stuff, can't you? Yeah, crazy. Don't have much money. I should do that. So you get some cash then.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield.
Good on that.
As soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Nice.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Oh, dude, just give me some time. There's loads of things today. Yeah, that you must see. Okay. What did she say? It's massive, this place. I can't go back, I went in there for some reason. Continue. Yeah, right. I'm going this way anyway. The way I'm going this way. Sorry, dude. Yeah, let's go back to that. Good time. My field log. Forgot about that. What's that one there? Field log. Just 7 seconds. Just graphics. Okay. Conclusion, ultimately. Yeah, good. Ratings now, it kills it. Wait for this, and I'll be able to include it. There you go, anyway, unless you put rating. Oh, it is. Let's turn it off. Reflections, shadow. I'll be occlusion would be nice. So, yeah. Right. Sounds, dust controls. What's that? Right, shadow, HUD. Tracking icon on, everything's on. Is that what you need to do with that? That's it. I need to go somewhere. That one. See if frame rate's dropped. Let's turn that down then. I'll do that. Let's do that. Ready. I might put everything just at high. Acoustic quality. Effects quality. Can you not just do that? Graphics options. So much easier to do it here. If I do that, it might make a difference. Let's take that off. Let's just kill things. Texture, ultra, view distance, ultra. I mean, you can do, I'll just do high on that. Population quality, yeah. Benchmark. See what it is. Everything's on high. That's the appropriate graphics setting, apparently. So it looks what it looks like. Oh, this place makes a lot of difference. If I had a 3890 or a 38 or like something like a 40 series card, it'd be different. But I don't. Alright, where we go? I am streaming as well, which doesn't help the game.
It was perfect.
But yeah, it'd be better if we better graphics card, to be honest.
There's something in there.
There's something in them. Where? Something where?
Couldn't transfigure my way out of that. I accidentally dropped a flobberworm down my robes and potions once. You'd think I'd been hit with Tarantallegra the way I was prancing. Mortifying it was.
Accidentally levitated Professor Ronan's sandwich once. He was fine about it. Actually complimented me on my wand work. Ugh. What am I missing?
Hello, I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos!
Do come and find me if you stay.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Probably.
Since when should it matter what anyone looks like? Surely it's about cleverness? Or wealth?
My older brother used to tell me.
My friends and I like to spend our evenings watching the sunset.
Got two things on there.
That's all the picture's good for this year, sadly.
I wonder how many secret passages Hogwarts actually has. I stumbled on one the other day. Couldn't find my way out for hours. Missed my favourite meal, kidney pie.
You been to the Owl Club? House elves have fallen a bit behind cleaning this one.
Where do the professors sit? Surely they don't share a common room with the students, do they?
I was trapped on the grand staircase for an hour the other day waiting for it to move. Sharp didn't believe me when I told him why it was late.
I'd wager Ravenclaw Tower has some of the best views in the castle. Someone saw a hippogriff fly right
It's
past
no
the
air
window.
to one. Never mind. Oh, maybe. I don't know, maybe tomorrow.
If I transfigured my water into a common one at a time, I think
We'll find out, I suppose. Right, let's get out of
You shouldn't get so upset and
Protego!
there. Shit.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
I have, well, I don't know. Nice.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Like mushrooms.
Now, everyone, grip the mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
We don't know how to plant a mandrake. Go find out. Maybe.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all...
I wonder if hippogriffs like milk grass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
That's what she said.
I'll say. I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Need to use a potting table to plant a distinct seed. Simple, right? It's not that simple. We're already at 9 minutes 36 seconds. Are you having a laugh? What? How do I add fertilizer?
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
How do I toss the cabbage?
Accio! Incendio!
What do I do? How the fuck do I do that? I need some chopping cabbage. I'm sure I was a chopping cabbage. No, transformation. Oh, yeah, I got transformation. Oh, no, I can't do it. So How the fuck do you do that? Pardon my French.
Protego! Lumos.
How do I chuck some chopping? What? Hold R1. Tap R. Hold L1. Tap R. So open tool wheel. So Chinese chopping. How do I do that?
Accio.
Oh, fuck this. What? I hold L1. Oh, L1. Alright. Good, something's there. Okay. Then tap. Chopping carriage. Yeah, what was it? Medieval chopping carriage. Release to equipped. Right. Then tap.
Look at that! I'll jump on anything they can get their mouths on.
Fucking hell, my
Mum
dumbass.
planted some in the garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
I'll
Did
kill
save her
them.
the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Yeah, there's quite a lot to learn on there, isn't it?
Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
Yeah, not bad.
My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time.
I do like
I'll see you back in class.
I also do like the fact that it's, yeah, very good. It's not easy though. It is tricky. Oh, where are we going now? Right, this way. Yeah, that way. Should we go? No, right? Can't be. Must be. Nope. Ain't that right. Oh my god, over there. Oh, sorry. Quick over there.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
To make anything grow, we must
really?
first understand it.
Close.
That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the green.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Bring Chris up, Dave. Oh, excuse my eyes. Alright. I'll wait for it. It's only 1 minute 43. Oh, got it. Oh. 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 Right. Health ring. Wow.
What are you up to now?
Hey, mate. We do to you. You right? No, you're just a statue. Very cool.
Hogwarts must have hundreds of owls in the owlry. Wonder if there's any mice left. I never know what to say when I write to my mother. Hello, Mother. Classes are horrendously boring, and Professor Binns is still as dull as when you were in school.
Those things
I wish I
today,
received
but
letters from her
fucking
more.
those things today.
I like knowing what my sisters are up to. The youngest is learning to
Yeah.
clean home the garden.
What's that doing now?
Protego!
Where's my fucking...
Revelio!
The man with a fucking tree on his face.
My older sisters taught me everything I needed to know.
going? It keeps changing all the time. I'm assuming on this path. Well, there's a thing to collect around here and wherever. Nice place to look at it. Level up. Whatever that does. So we're not done at the moment. Can I do anything like that? What's this stuff? What that did. Mushrooms. I don't know what it does, but either way, there we go. Oh, my bad. There's something. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. The dudes and some birds. Oh no, books. Right.
Lumos. Accio. Incendio.
Like grab the fucking Let's probably not. I don't need it. It's a duck feels it sound like farts. Yeah. Well, not farts, you know what I mean? What are they? Like squeaky horn things? Ducks, kind of. Oh, we're going down to Hogwarts.
I should investigate.
Yep, we should. Well, next day, I never realised that, but I do know. I doubt it's a thing, but there's a little lake down there, or whatever it is.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare
I beg
you
your
threaten
pardon as
me?
well.
What's going on here?
Look at that, huh? Right, I'm going to sit here for 2 seconds. Give me a couple of minutes, guys. I'll show you my back.
nice to see you, my young friend.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip about your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You should never have come here.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Go there. Alright.
You've nowhere to hide! Hang up the ball!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this! You think I'm a fight, dead body!
Stupid one. Lumos.
Bit jump it up, I'll pay that one. Amateur!
Potato! Novice luck!
You haven't got a prayer.
How embarrassing! I'm not done with you! I'll certainly move up in Rookwood's
Nice drive! Is that the best you got? You'll feel that tomorrow, clumsy little fool.
Lumos.
Not so. You never stood a chance.
Let me do it.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
That's what you sound like.
Stop right now. That's just we can hold them up.
I'm not going anywhere.
Going up. You'll take this.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Head in the clouds, this one. Better than that at all.
Reparo.
Production. How did that feel?
God, it's fucking hard, man.
That's all you've got. I hate heights.
Okay, right, this is gonna be tricky. Very tricky.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I read that. Cool.
I see you. Production. We can hold them up.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take
Insane. Protego.
Child.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
You're a bit dodgy with your skills. Stop that. Amateur.
Lumos.
No!
Production.
Oh! Knew you would.
Learn that first, did ya? Expulso. You know everything. You just got lucky. Nice try. What you done?
Release me.
Production.
No.
Is that the best you expulso? Insane. Stay in school next time.
What have we got? Let's have a look. Because I've got to look at my spells and shit.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Oh!
I do. Put that on. That's numerous, isn't it? That's not like merit, but it's not visible. I can't. Oh, I have a lot, do I?
We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take that student out of my dead body!
You can't hold out forever. You will pay.
Accio.
No, don't.
Not that!
Incendio.
Oh, that went well. Nice.
What on earth just happened?
Wicked.
I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Okay, something else.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, okay.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Revelio.
What do I do with these then?
Reparo. Revelio.
What have I got to do then?
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Oh, that's gonna be tricky.
Protego.
That's on those. Whatever I don't know what to do. What have I got to do? My self-managed trial. Right, some of that. So.
You got the mallow suite to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
Yeah, I wonder. Cabbage, I think. Yeah, I don't want those.
Protego!
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Yeah, look at it. How you know? Oh, right, okay. Could be that.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
Alright.
The flames make the pyre sink.
That does make sense now, that.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Yeah, that's very curious. Right.
Incendio. That's that. Settled.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I know, crazy, isn't it?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow suite, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Nice. First convert. I'll bug off then. I'll go over and talk to this dude.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley, of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art.
Not too bad. Hold on a
I'm
second.
surprised you
Please
haven't
turn
heard
your
of
phone.
us, frankly.
Turn me down.
But with all I plan to discover
on.
about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name
Hold on.
certainly one day will.
Right, talk now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm streaming on YouTube at the moment. Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, solid.
So you can watch it if you want to. The link's
sure.
in general chat.
It is indeed.
So that's what I'm doing at the moment. Yeah, I'm streaming. They might be able to hear you. I don't know if they can or not. I have no idea. What is it?
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld
I
model
need to
of
make
the
it a different
universe.
resolution, I think.
It's
when
mainly
it comes
used
to,
for studying the stars,
streaming it.
astronomical
I can say it in this
pursuits,
resolution, but other
but
people
it
can
has
say it in,
nearly
like,
1,000
say,
uses.
0.40
Fascinating device.
Mm.
Sadly, I'd imagine
Very
it's
wide.
rusted beyond
Yeah,
repair
too wide.
now. Still, we'd love to have it
Yeah.
returned to us.
It's good.
It would be
playing
like
on
getting
it,
a bit of my
but
grandparents
watching it is
back.
crap.
Mm.
In the sense the set, because it's you don't see as much detail and it's really wide. Okay, should I know about? Okay, I have to think about it.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd
How are
be
you?
forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found
stream
would
looks good.
be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location
these graphics.
against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide
Still, I
schedule.
like the graphics.
My best
This
guess
game's
is that it's
amazing.
just over there, about a furlong
Does
from the
look
dock.
like it.
It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Yeah,
I
this-
do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock.
Game is crazy.
I should
good.
dive down and see.
Right, let's go to the map, shall we? According to let's go to that. Let's go to quests. Right. Wow, right, let's go to that one. Oh, I need to go to the map. So that. Yeah, I've done that. A 10 potion class. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, right, 10 potion class. So I am, yeah, potion class, that's what I've done. Right, cool. Let's go to the map. That's not the map, where's the fucking map? Quest? Oh, there. Yeah, it's a good game, dude, you gotta watch it. Honestly, you gotta play it, it's fucking immensely good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a look. I think my dad's got my computer now.
So we go to
let's
that,
have a
I
look.
need to go here.
Read into it.
Right, that's where we gotta go. So it showed on the map, down the bottom, on the right, left-hand side, show you where we gotta go. This game is good looking, it's got loads of story in it, and there's so much to do, it's not even funny. It's yeah, it's Hogwarts Legacy, it's wicked fun.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It's beautiful game. Wait till you get to the castle. The castle is amazing. Got this things on. Oh, that's a sheep. Alright. Okay, one clear. Don't want. Oh, I guess I got that. Oh, fucking. Oh, it's a sheep. I don't suppose it matters. I think it's a goat or something. I don't know, is it a sheep? I don't know. You're actually watching it?
I am.
Yeah.
It's a little behind, I think.
Yeah, it's a couple of secs behind, yeah.
I know all about sheep, me.
Yeah, I'm sure. So do I live my
I think that was a goat, though, is what you saw.
It's
yes,
exactly.
Yeah.
It's Harry Potter.
It's a goat.
Exactly. Oh shit! What did I do? Wrong way.
You smacked the goat on the head. Oh. I'll get the RSPCA on you now. Zap right about.
Oh, there.
Honestly, if I had a magic wand, the first thing I would do is just cause havoc.
You know, those things you can do like Incendio, you can do Accio,
Reparo,
you can do
Lumos.
So you got your light. You can do that to defend yourself.
Revelio.
Do revealing stuff, and you can do everything. There's loads of things to do on it, man. So that'll show you where you gotta go.
Jesus Christ, man.
There's loads of things. I mean, this is like, I mean, like, I'm like 5% in the game. Sophie's been playing it for over 20 hours, and she's only 30 hours, and she's only 25% of the game in. Not quite. It's massive. It's got shitloads on it. And that, literally, the amount of spells you learn. See, this what that does is you can, like, if you press R2, you can see you got the 4 things on there. You can choose what spells you want. But if you can see, I haven't got very many at the moment. I've only got a few, so I can only use so many. But it tells you what the spells do. So if you look on the right hand side, it tells you what the spell does. And that's why I got this one. And you do that fire, and it sets things on fire. There's all things. I've got barely any at the moment. I've got to do good spell class, I think it is. Potions class. Gotta make some potions, I think.
Gotta love some fucking potions.
Gotta make some potions, yeah.
Gotta make some potions.
Just give me go. Hold on a sec, dude. Could you just give me 2 secs?
Okay.
Alright, Dylan. I gotta go in a second. My mate just phoned me with my other mate. My mate who, well, he's my boss mate. It's my mate, a good mate, but then he employed me because I'm working like. He's basically coming around in it with my other best mate, well, my main best mate.
Oh, proper.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to fucking sort that out in a minute. So I'm gonna have to get off in a second. What do I do with this shit? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to get off in a second. Literally, they're gonna be like 10 minutes.
Oh, good.
Unfortunately, yeah. Actually, if you got a computer, you could play this game. This game's quite demanding, but it is on my PC because of my screen. It's quite demanding. But it's a wicked game. You've got to play it. I swear to God, look at some of the things on YouTube. It's got so much in it. Like, right, let's go back from that. I'm level 8 at the moment. So if you go to the map, you can just literally scroll in. I think you can anyway. Yeah, you can. So you just like choose where you got to go, and it'll come up with a little like marker. You can take it off or do what you want. It's pretty good. You got quests. Tells you what you got to do. So when you click on a quest, it tells you exactly what you got to do, and if you do that. And once you click on that, if you look on the map, quite literally, it'll have a different marker. So then you just do that, and it'll take you. Well, it should have a different marker. There's loads of things to go to, and literally the whole map. If I go to the whole map, it's like, let's go to Hogwarts map. Hogwarts map that way. Wow, I need to go to the fucking big map. How do you do that? How do you go to the big main map? So, how do you go to the big main map? Oh, there we are. Well, I've only done this bit here. Yeah? This map, literally, it goes all the way around there. That's the Enchanted Forest over here. I haven't been over there yet. And you got all of this down here, all of this, all of this, all of that. It's massive. And so far, I've only been around here, and it takes ages to get around there. So you can fast travel with these things. But I haven't opened them up yet. I've only got one. Yeah, you got what's that? It tells you exactly what you got. This is a wicked game. It's so intuitive. And to be honest with you. You got outposts, it tells you what you got. I've got those posted, probably haven't even read. Quests, map, levels, gear. You can change all your outfit and shit, but I need to go to what's it called? Hogsmeade. Yeah, I need to go to Hogsmeade to go and buy some shit. I need some dosh first. Then that is talents haven't got that open. Collections. Oh, what's that? Collections. Nothing on that one. Yeah, there's loads of things you can do. Tells you what your challenges are. So combat 1%, quests 11, exploration 1, field guide pages 9. Yeah, it's quite good. It tells you everything. Pretty good.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, just don't like on the mouse. Shit. Right, okay. I'm trying on the mouse and the keyboard. I can't do that. I use the fucking controller.